I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It don't matter what, it doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It don't matter if you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It don't matter if you're the toughest to the weakest person on this earth. I still greet all of you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Your nationality, the color of your skin, light or dark, it doesn't matter. I greet you with the same greetings of peace and the blessings of God. Look at our little, my children's called it their little baby, like a little lion. Once upon a time, they wouldn't come around us, but they feel safe. Like a lot of people in this town and other places where me and my children go, they feel safe because they know we come in peace. But anyway, today is Tuesday, August the 13th, 2019. The time being about 8:08 p.m. There's a few things that I want to talk about today. First, I want to say that me and my household, we send our condolence, our sympathy to the family of the 14-year-old boy in Chicago, Illinois. I don't even know what his nationality is. He was with 5 other individuals in Gurnee, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago, up by, I believe, Great America. About 1 something in the morning, this a.m., a little after midnight, according to the news article, this 14-year-old and 5 other individuals, 2 of them was juveniles and the rest, I'm assuming, was adults. They was in a stolen Lexus truck, and they was in Gurnee, Illinois, to steal another car. And the person allegedly called the police, and the 14-year-old was shot and killed, and it was a high-speed chase with the Lake County Sheriff Department, the Gurnee Police Department, and the Illinois State Police chasing the stolen Lexus all the way into Chicago, around the streets of Halstead and Randolph. Now, they got all the rest of them now. I pray for the family of this individual, but I have a 13 and a 14-year-old. The last place they gonna be out in the streets anywhere, if it is not with me, at midnight or at 1 o'clock in the morning, especially on somebody else's property trying to steal something. But one thing about it, God makes no mistakes. I don't know what the nationality is of the individual that killed him, because there are some blacks that live in Gurnee. I don't know the nationality of the individual that was killed. But I pray for the one who had to pull the trigger. I pray for the one who lost their life. I pray for their family. You know, this is something that I talk about. You know, it's about respect. You know, my 2 daughters wouldn't have no reason to go try to rob somebody, to go try to steal something out of a store, to go try to break into somebody's house or carjack them. They wouldn't have no reason, because I give them all I can, and that I can't give them, they would just have to sacrifice not having it. But let me tell you something else. When I look at that, I look at the grown people that been attacking me verbally here in Charleston, Missouri, and they manipulate and put these young kids up to doing the same thing. And this should show the kids something. The last thing I would want to do is kill anybody's child. But you have some 14 years old or year-old individuals that's running around here with with firearms. And a person is not going to look at your age when you got a firearm. There are some 13 and 14-year-olds out here that's attacking grown people. And grown people is not going to let you attack them just because you're 14 years old. You see, a prime example is what happened 1 o'clock this morning in Gurney. But another thing I want to say is, tomorrow, August the 14th, 2019, here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, in the 33rd Circuit Court, right here in Charleston, 2 of the many individuals that's been disrespecting me. The law call it harassment and peace disturbance. I call it disrespect. They're going to trial tomorrow. And I pray to God that justice be done. You see, they've been getting away with too much stuff. And it appears to be that, well, I know for a fact that some of the Charleston Police Department, with the Chief of Police, Robert Hearns, with the Captain of Police, Anthony Mooney, with the Sergeant of Police, Percy Owens, and then some of these other police officers, with the exception of the 5 that I know so far that haven't did anything wrong, these ones that I just mentioned and some more. All right now, and they allow these individuals to come and harass me and my family because they don't like it. But you see, just because they allow them to do it, that don't mean when they come on this property and they violate this no trespassing sign that I can do what I want to do by any means necessary if I feel threatened. And I will feel threatened if them or any of their family or friends come on this property, because they have threatened me before. But I thank God that I took the route that God told me to take to prosecute them. And that's what I'm doing. I thank God for the one police officer for the the Charleston Police Department. I thank him for having the courage to do his job, do the job that the sergeant of the Charleston Police Department and his officer didn't do on January the 30th, 2019, right on this corner, when these same guys came twice in one night to harass me. I thank God that he did his job. He filed this paperwork. I thank God for the state's attorney here in Mississippi County for doing their job, for filing the case. I thank God for the judge setting them and letting them know, even though they supposed to went to trial last month, you see, not last month, but 2 months ago, they claimed they needed a lawyer. He told them this time, when they come, it's going to be a trial. So they better have their attorney or represent themselves. You see, lately, some of their family members, their relatives and friends, they ride past, they holler out, F you, Raymond, shut the F up, Raymond, ride around with a carload of individuals. You see what I'm saying? But little do they know, words don't hurt me. Little do they know, riding around with 50 people in a car, they can ride around here in a bus, they don't frighten me. They can run around here with AK-47s. They ain't gonna frighten me. Now, when they get out, if it's a crowd of them or if they come out with weapons, one thing I'm gonna do my best to eliminate them permanently. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna get out threatening nobody. Me and my children ain't gonna ride by your house. And when you out here videoing, you see what I'm saying? Saying something, you see what I'm saying? We ain't gonna come telling you to shut the F up, because you can say what you want to say. But one thing about me, I'm moving. A lot of people in the town told me I shouldn't move, but I'm telling them I'm moving not because I'm afraid of these guys. I'm moving so my daughters and my daddy can have some peace. If I was here by myself, I'll stay. I'll leave my doors open. You see what I'm saying? I'll leave my doors unlocked. But I want my daughters and them to be able to see something besides ignorant blacks and racist whites. I want to take them somewhere where they'll see all nationalities of people in the courtrooms, besides inmates and people that's going to court in City Hall. You see what I'm saying? In other places. But this is what I want to say here. I think I'm doing a good thing. I think God brought me a long ways that I didn't kill these individuals. Because anywhere else, individuals like that would have been dead and gone. I believe if I wouldn't have had my daughters and my daddy, they might have been dead and gone. But we ain't gonna even take it there. I wants to go to court tomorrow to show these young little children and some of their relatives that's falling behind these two guys' ignorance, to let them know they ain't tough. And you over there, James Jared on Gale Street with the red truck, say you gonna knock me off my roof? You was gonna knock me off my roof? Come to court tomorrow. Knock me off the witness stand if you're tough. Knock the judge off the witness stand if you're tough. Knock the prosecutor and the police out of their chair if you're tough. All the rest of y'all that's riding around here talking about F you, Raymond, shut the F up, Raymond. When I get on the stand tomorrow to testify against your cousin, your friend, your buddy, whoever he is, when I go to testify against him tomorrow, then what I want you to do is tell me F you, Raymond, and let's see what them white bailiffs gonna do to you. Beat your behind and take you in the back. I just seen one today when I sat in the courtroom, talking about he gonna shoot me. You see what I'm saying? Got locked up, pulled guns on other people, jumped on his mother, and every time the judge asked him something, do you understand? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But let me just tell y'all, I'm going to court tomorrow. If God let my heart be beaten, I'm going to testify. I don't care if 100 of his friends, their friends is there. I don't care if 1,000 of their family members there. I'm not going to be afraid of them. I'm coming by myself, and God going to have my back. I don't need to call to Texas, Chicago, Wisconsin, or no place else. I'm going in there by myself because I know who run that courtroom. You see what I'm saying? It ain't going to be like it was. See, one of them said his auntie in Chicago worked for the feds and got me off of Facebook. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, that's true. If his auntie worked for the feds and got me off of Facebook for what I be saying and doing, she can't be legitimate if she kept him and his buddy on there with the stuff that they doing. So we know the one working with the feds, because his family member working with the feds. Then the other one get caught with a pistol after all this stuff he done did to me. Been to the penitentiary a couple of times for drug cases and whatever else. A felon get caught with a gun and ain't even got a court date. So we know both of them work with the feds. Let's see if the feds gonna stop this trial tomorrow. If they do, I'm gonna make a big complaint about it. Because one thing about it, you can't, even if they snitching, I ain't gonna say if they snitching, we know they snitching, they still shouldn't be able to break the law. And the law is being broke here in Charleston, Missouri, in the city, because of the people that's running it. The chief of police need to get out of there. The mayor need to get out of there. The administrator need to get out. They need to get everybody out of City Hall and put a whole new City Hall. They need to get rid of all them policemen except 5 of them. And if you 5 know what I'm talking about, wipe them out. Keep the black clerk and keep the other 5 police. 3 of them, I think, is military individuals. And the other 2, I don't think they're military. But I know so far I've seen them being legit. But let me tell y'all, wake up, black people. Wake up, black people. Wake up, black people. We being killed. You see what I'm saying? We being killed. Peace be still.